Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Bubblegum Reviews. My name is Steve, and today's review is going to be on the movie here next to me. We have The Devil's Own with Brad Pitt and Harrison Ford. This is a first-time watch for me. So a little quick summary into this is Harrison Ford is a sergeant in the police force, and he lets Brad Pitt come and stay with him, visiting from Belfast, and strange things start to happen, and then him and his family get attacked inside their home, and Harrison Ford starts to figure out what's going on. So first thing about this movie, man, I like starting off right away the movie. I was like, dude, this music is great. And then I started listening more, and I'm like, this music sounds really, really familiar. Go figure. James Horner is the freaking music composer who also did Patriot Games, and I believe pretty sure he did Braveheart too. But anyways, he did Patriot Games, and if you listen to this and listen to that, it's almost exactly the same. And what else is funny about that is the fact that this movie reminds me of like a Jack Ryan film. It could have been a freaking Jack Ryan film in my opinion. It felt too much like Patriot Game movie. So I'm not saying that's a good thing or a bad thing, but the Patriot Game was better. This wasn't a terrible movie, but it definitely wasn't as good. And with the stuff that went down during this movie and stuff, you kind of figure out why. I liked Harrison Ford. He wasn't fantastic in this, but he was definitely way better than Brad Pitt. And Brad Pitt's Irish accent left something to be desired. Like, that was just no thank you. Overall, though, this wasn't like I said, terrible film. There was definitely, you could tell Brad Pitt did not want to be doing this, and I'll tell you why here in a minute, but it was a good start to finish. There was definitely some slow times. Overall, my grade will be soon. So, director in this, we have Alan J. Pakula. I'm not sure how to say that name if I'm saying it right. He did movies such as All the President's Men, The Pelican Brief, and Clute. I've seen 2 or 3. Well, actually, no, I've only seen The Pelican Brief. IMDb gave this a 6.2 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 37%. Video Hound gave it a 3 out of 4. Bubblegum Reviews gave it a 6 out of 10. Box office of 140.8, which is surprising that it made that much. I mean, this was 97, but still. On a budget of $86 million, but in the 90s, I know Harrison Ford was definitely big time, and he got paid pretty well too. Harrison Ford made $20 million, and Brad Pitt made $12 million. So it made $54.8 million after the take out of the budget. So my interesting fact. First off, Brad Pitt traveled to West Belfast to, learn the Irish accent that he had in the movie, which he definitely needed more practice. He got attacked. He got mugged or attacked while he was there. And the other thing was, he also had a lawsuit against him he was trying to leave the production of the film. He apparently just said this was one of probably the worst movie he's ever done. Yada, yada, yada. He did not like it. He didn't want to be there. And they threatened to file a lawsuit against him if he left. So that right there does not help the movie's sake at all. Yeah, I'm sure he's, as an actor and a professional, still did what he did, but you could definitely tell. No, it just, you could sense it that he didn't even really wasn't trying, but didn't want to be there. To me, Brad Pitt was the biggest downfall for this movie. I know his Irish accent, as I said, had a little bit to do with that, but overall, you could just feel like the movie Spy Game with Brad Pitt and Robert Redford. That's a fantastic movie. There's other Brad Pitt movies that I really like, but this one, you could feel it. Harrison Ford kind of picked up the crumbs or the broken pieces that Brad Pitt was kind of leaving around. I mean, Harrison Ford did the better job. Anyways, that's it for that. Up next will be the movie vacation, so stay tuned for that one. That'll be my next review. Sorry it's been a little while. Like and subscribe. Check out my eBay and my Letterboxd. As you probably know, and what I've said before pretty much every time, I've been adding new movies to my eBay, so right now I've been just adding a bunch of Blu-rays. So take a look, and you guys have a good day. See you guys next time.